Hello, everyone. It's me, the guy with very few followers, but loyal followers. We might be few, but they love me. So I'm supposed to say why my wife is making fun of me right now, but I love her. I love you, babe. Why am I supposed to be the guy for this job? Well, I'll be honest with you. I post videos on TikTok about football. Sometimes I do YouTube and everything, and I don't have a big following. I don't know. Maybe I'm not that good looking, but I do love football. I have watched football all my life. You will see in the resume that I put on Indeed, and then other employers will see. Uh, I have watched every World Cup that I have been alive. Obviously, I don't remember much about Argentina, sorry, about Mexico '86 with Argentina playing. Uh, I was like 18 months, but I know that I was watching because my family told me. Uh, Italy '90 are the first memories that I have. Maradona playing. I remember him being mad because Italians will heckle their national anthem. That it's always a memory for me because I also remember seeing photos on the DI and on the newspapers or in TV. They were showing how his ankles were after the Italian league. Sorry, I'm wandering around. U.S. '94, France '98. I have watched every World Cup. I love the World Cup. Now, one of my goals when I was a teenager, because I had to go to school, timing, technology. I live in a country where Chile, uh, the third games of every group stage, all the networks will just show one game and the same game. You need to remember that sometimes in the third game of every stage or the group stage, uh, two games will be happening at the same time. So I was always missing a game. So one of my goals growing up uh, was to at some point watch every game and find a way to make it possible. On South Africa 2010, I finally had a really good job. It allowed me to get, I'm not going to say the name of the brand because I'm assuming, I mean, it's not part of this, but they had this like DVR situation, like recording or whatever. So I will record the other games. And after I finish watching said first game, I will watch the other game that happened at the same time. And for the first time ever, I watched the 64 games of a World Cup. And South Africa 2010 doesn't have the best memories because, well, once my country didn't go pretty much far, but two, some of the games were really boring. But I still wanted to do it, and I did it. Yes, I did watch South Africa versus Greece, and I survived. Brazil 2014 was also very fun. World Cup in Brazil, and I also watch every single game. By that time, I did something different though because I really wanted to watch. Well, until Africa 2010, don't tell anyone, especially my bosses at that time. But I was watching the games at work, some of them. Uh, for uh, uh, for Brazil 2014, I saved vacation days, and I literally took vacation for like 3 weeks just to watch World Cup games. Russia 2018, I was not in the best situation, job speaking, uh, but because I was very independent, also managed to watch every single game. And on Qatar 2022, that was the year that I was already living in US permanently, and I was married with my wife, and she was so mad at me because the games were in really odd times, and I was waking up at odd times and going to a small room at the back of the house because she didn't want to hear me. And there I was watching every single game. So 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022, I have watched every single game. If you want someone with work experience, I don't think there will be another applicant that can say that. I can assure you. I have the experience. I have watched every single game for the past four World Cups. Germany 2006, probably I missed 8 games. That was all. So yeah, I do have the experience. Yes, I don't have the face. I don't have the hair. Uh, Maybe I don't have the charisma. But I do have the football knowledge. I have the reactions. I have the passion. My country will not be in the World Cup. That's true. But that allows me to pick other teams to support in a way to try to piggyback. So, I mean, let's go Japan. Let's go US. I'm living here now. It's the country of my wife. It's the country of my kids. I want them to do well. I love my Mexican brothers and sisters. I know we're in US, but someone that has helped me a lot and has taught me a lot are Mexican. So I hope they do well, even though they never do. But I hope they do well. Uh, so yeah, it will be fun. My wife was excited for me because she likes me watching the World Cup, and she would love for me to have a reason to not watch it at home. But when I told her about New York, she got a little, But if I get the job, it is what it is. So I hope you like it. Let me know.